Hey guys, how you doing? We're still on the topic of, are Christians under Old Testament law? This is very important and crucial for Christians to understand, especially in light of the fact that so many cults and false preachers are telling us that yes, we should keep Old Testament law as Christians. So far we've gone through the covenants, how there's 7 different covenants and we are under a new covenant. And we went to Hebrews 8 and learned how the new covenant is more perfect and how it has made the old covenant obsolete. And we went to Hebrews 9 where we talked about how Christ died once for all, how his sacrifice on the cross is sufficient for our salvation. On this video, I'm going to do 1 Timothy 1:9 because it's important to understand the purpose of the law. I had a person tell me that, this was a person that I was talking to who is involved in a cult, tell me that the law is for believers, not for unbelievers. Interesting comment that person made, because when I went to 1 Timothy 1:9, it said completely the opposite. So, what does 1 Timothy 1:9 say? It says, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous person, but for the lawless and insubordinate, for the ungodly and for the sinners, for the unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, going on to verse 10, for fornicators, for sodomites, for kidnappers, for liars, for perjurers, and if there is any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine, according to the glorious gospel of the blessed God, which was committed to my trust. That's down to verse 11. So in essence, it actually said completely the opposite of what this person told me. Is the law for Christians? No. The law is for unbelievers. Why? Because unbelievers need to see their sin. The law reveals sin. So when people try to tell you that the law is for us, you can refer back to 1 Timothy 1:9 because it clearly says it's not. It is for the unbelievers. Is there a purpose for the Old Testament law? Yes. For sinners, for the unrighteous, for those who do not belong to Christ, so that they can see their need for Christ. So let's continue on with the word, guys. Let's see what comes up next. God bless. Bye-bye.